The low-key blues in the dark, searching for reasons in the amber of a dying spark. I used to fear the silence, thought it was a hollow wall, but now I hear the wisdom in the shadows on the hall. The city's humming, but I muted all the noise, replacing static with the steady cadence of my inner voice. No more chasing echoes of a name I used to know, just the rhythm of the raindrops teaching me how to let go. It's a quiet evolution, a slow burning light, finding peace in the middle of a restless night. No anchors dragging, just the wind in my hair, breathing in the stillness, finding heaven right there. Coffee's getting cold, but the clarity is heating up. I stop pouring my spirit into every leaking cup. The ego's an expensive suit that never really fits. I'm stripped down to the bone now, and I'm loving every bit. Don't need a witness just to prove that I exist. The truth is in the vapor, in the midnight silver mist. I'm an island, yeah, but the water's warm and deep, finally showing secrets that I'm proud to keep. Let it wash, let it rinse. The ego's gone, the soul is dense. No more performance, no more stage, just the ink on a brand new page. It's a quiet evolution, a slow burning light, finding peace in the middle of a restless night. No anchors dragging, just the wind in my hair, breathing in the stillness, finding heaven right there. Midnight filter through the cracks of the window pane. I'm not hiding from the storm, I'm becoming the rain. Kick my shoes off, right by the front door. Left the weight of the city on the hardwood floor. The clock on the wall is just holding its breath, watching the sun meet a beautiful death. Kitchen is dark, just the light from the stove, tracing the shadows of the secrets we wove. I'm watching the vapor rise up from the heat, learning the way to feel finally complete. It's the time that's left when the crowd is gone, finding the strength to just carry on. I don't need the answers, I don't need the light, just this heavy silence. and we didn't speak. A world of intentions on a weathered cheek. Peace isn't something that you build or you buy. It's what's left over when the fountain runs dry. I'll sit at the table and wait for the warm, quiet sanctuary from the urban storm. The mug in my hands is the place I reside, with nothing to prove and nothing to hide. It's the time that's left when the crowd is gone. Finding the strength to just carry on. I don't need the answers, I don't need the light, just this heavy silence in the middle of night. Peeling back the layers of a story told by ghosts, hosting dinner for the versions of me I hate the most. We sit in silence while I serve the bitter truth on the plate, unlearning every no and every it's already too late. The architecture of my mind was built on borrowed stone, but I'm tearing down the walls just to see what I've grown. No more blueprints drawn by hands that never held my heart. Today I'm the wrecking ball, and today I'm the art. It's a heavy lift to drop the ego at the door, but I'm lighter than I've ever been before. I'm unlearning the weight, I'm unlearning the fear. The vision's getting sharp, the frequency is clear, not a destination, just a beautiful release, trading all the hollow noise for a solid piece of peace. For a solid piece of peace. They taught me how to measure worth by the sweat upon my brow, but I'm finding all the value in the stillness of the now. The textbooks didn't mention how the soul needs room to breathe, how to plant a garden when you're forced to only weave. I'm deleting every program that was coded to suppress, finding divinity in the middle of this beautiful mess. If the world is a stage, I've forgotten all my lines, and I've never felt more honest in these changing times. Strip it down to the spark, find the light in the dark. Everything you knew was just a shadow on the wall. You have to lose your balance just to learn how not to fall. Breath begin, unlearning, clean slate. Let the breath begin. Watch the steam rise from the subway grate, a city's heavy breath. We're all just dancing on the edge of life, flirting with the rest. Yeah, I saw a flower growing through a crack in the 5th and Main. No soil, no sunlight, just a steady diet of the rain. Yeah, it reminded me of us, keeping the spirit polished in the ground, trading our gold for copper just to buy a little time. Yeah. My grandmother said the soul is like a compass in the dark. It doesn't matter where you're standing, as long as you keep the spark. Yeah, I'm walking heavy, but my heart is feeling light as a feather. Building a sanctuary out of this unpredictable weather. They try to box us in, define the rhythm by the pace, but you can't contain the galaxy in such a narrow space. I am roots, concrete petals in the wind, where the struggle ends, where the struggle ends, and the grace begins. Oh, don't let the gray steal the color from your eyes, where the truth living under these beautiful lights. Yeah. Listen to the frequency between the sirens and the screams. There's a silent symphony protecting all our dreams. I stopped checking the clock, started checking my pulse instead, filtering out the static and the voices in my head. Yeah. The street lights flicker like a strobe light on a lonely stage. Every block I walk is just another turning page. We're not just surviving, we're composing a masterpiece. Finding the rhythm in the struggle until we find the peace. Rooted deep, rooted deep, through the stone, through the stone. You are never, never truly alone. Reaching for the moon, the sun is coming. Maybe not today, but soon. I'm building a house where the walls are made of air, a sanctuary found in the middle of a prayer. The world wants a piece of the gold I've yet to find, but I'm rich in the treasures I've left far behind. Watching the dust motes dance in a stray beam of light, counting the reasons why I'm grateful for the night. No more shouting just to prove that I've been heard. I found more power in the silence than the word. This is the architecture of a quiet mind, leaving the weight of the gravity behind. Not hiding, just deciding where to grow, learning to love what I finally let go. started riding the tide. The ego is a city that never wants to sleep, but the soul is a mountain with a secret to keep. I'm tracing the lines of the scars on my palm, finding the rhythm in the center of the calm. No blueprints needed for the grace I'm becoming, just the vibrant phone ringing and the steady heart humming. Empty the vessel, leave no room for the doubt. The structure is light, the foundation is bright. This is the architecture of a quiet mind, leaving the weight of the gravity behind. Not hiding, just deciding where to grow. Learning to love what I finally let go. Built on silence, framed in light. Everything's heavy, but the soul's feeling light. I've been wearing this crown like a helmet of lead, ignoring the whispers of the heart in my head, building a fortress out of I'm doing fine, while the spirit was starving for a drop of the divine. But tonight the moonlight is peeling the paint, revealing the sinner, or maybe the saint. I'm dropping the shield at the foot of the bed, choosing the truth over the things left unsaid. There's a power in the velvet, a strength in the soft, lifting the heavy parts of my spirit aloft, unveiling the layers I've hidden so well, breaking the silence of this beautiful shell. The world is a hammer, it wants you to be stone, but I'd rather be water and find my way home, to the place where the ego is a guest, not the host, where I'm loved by the versions of me I fear the most, tracing the lines where the light leaks through the cracks. No more looking over my shoulder, no more covering tracks. It's a slow motion dance with the parts of my soul, finally letting the brokenness make me feel whole. Take it off, let the light come flooding in. You're not a statue, you're a living prayer. Breathe out the burden, breathe in the air. There's a power in the velvet, the strength in the soft, lifting the heavy parts of my spirit aloft, unveiling the layers I've hidden so well, silence of this beautiful share, soft as the dawn, strong as the sea, finally becoming the version of me. The sun is leaning heavy on the skyline's jagged edge. I'm sitting with my shadows on this narrow window ledge. Everyone's a sculptor, trying to shape a life from clay, but I'm just trying to keep the gold from washing all away. My shoulders learn the language of a bird and enterprise. I've seen the universe reflecting in a stranger's tired eyes. It's not about the distance or the speed of how you run, but how you hold the moonlight when the day is finally done. Gravity is whispering, trying to pull me down, but I've built a cathedral on this hollow, shaky ground. Oh, the weight of the light is a beautiful thing, a heavy kind of freedom that makes the spirit sing. I'm grounded in the rhythm, I'm rooted in the soul, finally letting the pieces make me feel like I am whole. The clock is just a liar, spinning circles in the dark. I'm looking for the fire, not the temporary spark. They sold us on the hustle, but they forgot to sell the peace. I'm signing all the papers for a spiritual release. My history is written in the creases of my hand, a map of every desert and a blueprint for the land. I'm standing in the center of the chaos and the noise, and finding all my power in the balance of my poise. Hold the line, keep the shine, show 'em how. The pressure makes the diamond, but the grace makes the man. I'm doing so much more than just doing what I can. It doesn't burn, it glows. Deep in the garden is where the wisdom grows. Oh, wait, the world is a clock that's always running fast, but I'm building a temple that's designed to last. between the sirens and the morning news. I'm finding the rhythm in the shades of blue. I got a garden growing in a coffee cup, a quiet spirit that refuses to give up. The headlines scream about the falling sky, but I'm focused on the light in a neighbor's eye. I'm living in the sanctuary of the in-between, finding the beauty in the parts unseen. Not a destination, just a state of grace, keeping my soul in a private space. The sidewalk is a river of 1,000 names. Everyone's playing all the weary games, but I've stepped aside to watch the water flow, learning the secrets that the shadows know. My worth isn't written on a ledger or a screen. It's in the quiet moments and the space in between, filtering the ego through a silver sieve, finding a reason and a way to live. Slow it down, let it breathe. What you need is what you leave. The noise is a ghost, the peace is the host. I'm loving the version of me I need more. Sanctuary of the in-between, finding the beauty in the parts unseen. Not a destination, just a state of grace, keeping my soul in a private space. In the in-between, where the light stays green, stays centered, stay I hear the floorboards moaning under the weight of the years, a symphony of laughter filtered through a century of tears. I see my mother's hands in the way I hold my pen, writing down the stories of the where and of the when. There's a lineage of lightning running through my very veins, a history of sunshine dancing in the middle of the rains. I'm not a solitary spark, I'm a fire that's been passed, a beautiful commitment that was built to always last. The mirror is a window to a face I've always known. I'm never truly standing in this hallway all alone. It's the ancestral echoes ringing in the hall, the strength to keep on standing even when I'm told to fall. Deep-rooted rhythm, a slow, deep kind of pride, carrying the universe and everyone inside. They tried to burn the library, but the books were in our breath, a language made of silver that can overcome the death. I'm teaching my reflections how to recognize the light, how to keep the spirit steady in the middle of the night. From the red clay of the garden to the asphalt of the street, I can feel the ancient pulses underneath my weary feet. We are the dreamers dreaming what our fathers couldn't say, waking up the miracles in the middle of the day. Listen close to the sound. What was lost has been found. It's in the blood, it's in the bone. You are the seed that has been sown. Children of the sun. Asking for permission to occupy the space. I've memorized the map that's written on my own face. The crown isn't gold, it's made of lessons and of scars. A quiet sovereignty that's brighter than the stars. Oh, I'm moving through the crowd like a secret in the wind, knowing where I'm going and exactly where I've been. No more shrinking down just to fit inside that frame. I'm finally whispering the power of my name. The frequency is shifting, the air is getting thin, but I'm finally comfortable inside this velvet skin. It's the sovereign pulse, the rhythm of the free, the only version of the truth I'm willing to be. Not a shadow, not an echo, but the primary light, standing in the center of my own damn right. Tried to tell me silence was the measure of a lady, but my silence is a weapon and my light is never shady. I mastered the art of the knowing the enough, finding all the diamonds in the middle of the rough. The city is a witness to the way I clean the street. I can feel the revolution in the rhythm of my feet. I'm the architect, the mason, and the resident of grace, and I'm never leaving another footprint in a race. Own it, find it. You are the rhythm, you are the source, an unstoppable, beautiful, natural force. the crates of a life I almost sold, trading in the glitter for a gram of solid gold. The static in the signal is the only thing that's true. Filtering the many just to find the honest few. We're living in a world made of pixels in a glass, waiting for the shadows of the real things to pass. But I can feel the ghost of the drummer in the room, our heartbeat echoing inside this concrete tomb. I stop polishing the edges, let the cracks begin to show. There's a power in the friction that the polish never knows. My spirit is a sample that's been flipped and rearranged, constant in the center while the everything is changed. It's the vintage pulse of now, the rhythm in the bone, finding my way back to a frequency I've known. Raw enough to feel it, smooth enough to fly, keeping one foot on the pavement and an eye upon the sky. Listen to the hiss, that's the sound of time moving. Every imperfection is a way of soul proving. I'm untagging my name from the stories I didn't write, turning off the screen and just leaning into the night. You can't quantize the spirit, you can't soul map the grace. There's a beauty in the timing that you simply can't erase. I'm the needle in the groove, I'm the dust upon the shelf, finally getting comfortable with the vintage of myself. Keep it raw, keep it real, that's the only way to feel. Back to basics, back to the start. The vintage pose is never out of style. Just stay in the pocket for a little while. The moon is a silver sieve, filter in the dark, catching all the heavy things, leaving just a spark. I'm sitting in the kitchen with a glass of cold regret, learning how to forgive the things I haven't finished yet. The city is a library with the lights turned down low. I'm reading between the lines of the things I used to know. No more chasing the lightning, I'm becoming the rain, finding the hidden frequency inside the hum of the pain. I'm passing my soul through the midnight sea, finding a brand new reason and a way to live, discarding the static, keeping the gold, a story that's burning but never gets old. They sold us a version of time that's a straight hard line, but I'm finding the circles where the ancient stars align. The ego is a loud mouth, always demanding a stage, but the spirit is a poet writing on a silent page. I stopped counting the losses, started weighing the light, navigating the shadows in the middle of the night. It's a beautiful distillation of slow motion grace. Finally seeing the truth when I look in my own face. Let it fall through the cracks. Don't look, never look back. The weight is a ghost, the peace is the prize. Open the spirit, close the eyes. I'm passing my soul through the midnight sieve, finding a brand new reason and a way to live. Discarding the static, keeping the gold. A story that's burning but never gets old. Filter clean in the in-between. The spark remains, the rest is seen. I'm dissecting the ghost of the woman I used to be, trimming the edges of a shadow that was blinding me. I carried the weight of 1,000 should have beens, like a heavy coat tailored by my own silent sins. But the rhythm is shifting, the pulse is getting clear. I'm filtering the love through the residue of fear. Every crack in the vessel is where the light begins to pool. Learning the lessons they never taught us back in school. Is the anatomy of a second chance, a slow motion rise, wiping the dust of the yesterday from my tired eyes. Not a redo, just a brand new way to breathe, leaving the heavy things for the winter wind to sheathe. The clock is a witness to the way I've reclaimed my time, turning the struggle into a slow melodic climb. I stopped apologizing for the space I need to grow, planting my secrets where the shallow water doesn't flow. My history is a sample, chopped and flipped into a song, proving that the right notes can be found inside the wrong. I'm the architect of the silence, the mason of the peace, finding the symphony inside the moment of release. Strip it back to the bone, build it up on your own. The anatomy is perfect, the structure is sound. I'm finally standing on my own sacred ground. It's the anatomy of a second chance, a slow motion rise, wiping the dust of the yesterday from my tired eyes. Not a redo, just a brand new way to breathe, leaving the heavy things for the winter sheet. Second chance, listen to the snare, weight is gone, only light is there. circle of lies, but the light in the room is a truth in disguise. I'm tracing the shadows of a quiet afternoon, watching the sun trade its place with the moon. I used to be frantic, a ghost in a race, but now I'm a tenant of my own sacred space. The geometry's perfect, the angles are right. I'm finding the heavy inside of the light. Oh, not a second is wasted, not a breath is in vain. I'm finding the rhythm inside of the rain. It's the geometry of now, a beautiful line connecting the spirit to the ancient design. No more searching for magic, I'm the miracle here, filtering the love through the residue of fear. Coffee is bitter, but the silence is sweet. I'm feeling the pulse of the world in my feet. The ego is shouting for a taller, louder stage, but the soul is content on a minimalist page. Just stopped counting and started weighing the grace. I'm finding my home in the lines of my face. The snare is the heartbeat, the bass is the bone. I've never felt less like I'm standing alone. Hold the moment, keep it still, move the mountain with the will. Everything is exactly where it needs to be, finally becoming the version of me. I'm sitting at the table, counting up the cost of every single battle and every war I've lost. I used to call it wreckage, I used to call it shame, but now I see the beauty in the flickering of the flame. The ledge is finally balanced, the ink is turning gold. There's a different kind of power in the stories that I've told. I'm collecting all the dividends from the nights I spent in prayer, finding all the oxygen inside the heavy air. It's the interest on my tears, a wealth you cannot buy, a steady kind of sunlight in a gray and heavy sky. I'm richer for the breaking, I'm stronger for the fall. Finally standing upright, finally standing tall. garden's looking different since I let the weeds remain. There's a certain kind of medicine inside the summer rain. I stopped trying to fix the cracks, started letting them breathe, watching all the ego ghosts finally take their leave. My worth isn't a trophy, it's the peace inside my chest. It's the way my spirit settles when it's put to the test. I've paid the price of admission, I've walked through the fire, trading every hollow one for a holy deep desire. Let it grow in the shade. What you owe has been paid. The debt is gone, the grace is the new currency. I'm finally at home with the version of me. It's the interest on my tears, a wealth you cannot buy, a steady kind of sunlight in a gray and heavy sky. I'm richer for the breaking, I'm stronger for the fall. Finally standing upright, finally standing tall, collecting the interest on every silent night. The darkness was an investment in this morning light. The world is a choir of sirens screaming for a lead, but I'm sowing different flowers from a much more quiet seed. I see the bait, I see the hook, I see the jagged line, but I'm busy tasting vintage water, turning it to wine. Every storm is an invitation to a house I don't reside. I got a private ocean with a much more steady tide. I stopped answering the door for every ghost that wants to haunt, finding all the luxury in the things I no longer want. I'm standing on the high ground of the silence tonight, filtering the heavy through a prism made of light. No more shouting in the wind, no more proving I am real, just a quiet sanctuary of the way I truly feel. The ego is a lawyer, always looking for a case, but the soul is just a witness to the beauty of the space. I've mastered the geometry of the no and the not now, wiping all the frantic wind from the sweat upon my brow. They say the loudest voice is the one that's always right, but the sun is perfectly silent when it's ending the night. I'm investing my attention where the dividends are peace, watching all the static and the heavy friction cease. Keep it still, let it be. You are the hill, you are the sea. Power isn't in the noise, it's in the steady hand. I'm building my own kingdom on a much more solid sand. Oh, I'm standing on the high ground of the the silence tonight, filter in the heavy. Through a prism made